turkeys all over the yard today. Down there. They've been making lots of noise, and I think the little baby males are trying to do some mating. It's kind of funny. Go over here. More over there. Marlo with MarloGetsFit.com, and today is day number 164 of my low carb, high fat lifestyle change, and it is Monday, which means it is weigh-in day. So today I weighed in, and I weighed in at 270.8. Now that's not the results that I really wanted, but it is down from last week. I was up 0.4 pounds last week. So this week I'm down 0.8 from last week, so down a little bit, not as much as I had liked. I really can't wait to hit that 260 mark. So I think there's a lot of things to do with it. This weekend on Friday we went to the fair, and it was 115 degrees, and it was so hot, and I really did notice afterwards that it you know, for like a day, at least a day, it took me to recover, and I was drinking constantly, and I felt kind of bloated, like my ankles were a little bit swollen, like I was retaining water, you know, maybe recovering from all that heat or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think that may have contributed some. And also I'm starting to use FitnessPal again and try to really watch what I'm eating to make sure I'm getting all the correct amounts and proportions of, you know, fats, carbs, and proteins, so that I think a lot of times I'm not hungry, so I don't eat enough, or I don't eat enough fats, and I think that will kind of slow things down. And also I think maybe I have been eating too many of those sugar alcohol things. Like since it was hot, really hot over the weekend, I had a couple days of more than one diet drink. So I would drink my Sprite Zero with the low sugar-free flavoring in it, and my body, I just think it can't handle those sugar alcohols. It thinks it's sugar, and it just slows the ketosis down a little bit. So the drinks, plus maybe a little bit too much of, you know, I had a little bit of low carb ice cream, and, you know, a little bit of a low carb candy bar or something like that. So I'm really gonna stick to watching what I eat. So make sure it's real easy to, you know, not realize what you're eating, or how much you're eating, or how little you're eating. So I want to try to keep track of that, and then just limit it to one, I call it, you know, sugar alcohol thing per day. So one drink, one low carb candy bar or something like that. That way I'm only getting those once in a while, very limited, and I can stick to it. Anyway, other than that, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm not discouraged in any way. I was hoping it would be more, but hey, I'm on my way down. That's awesome. I'm feeling so much better, and every time, you know, I try to get discouraged a little bit, I just look at my clothes. I'm wearing new tank tops and my shorts, and everything's loose, and I'm feeling so much better. I can feel I have a whole new positive attitude about myself and how I feel. I feel great. I feel great about myself, even though I'm not all the way to where I want to be yet. I feel like I know I'm going to get there, and I feel really good, and my head's up high, and, you know, smiling at everybody because I'm just in an awesome mood. So anyway, I am going to water the garden now, and I'll probably show you a few pictures of that, since it looks like I'm going to pick a couple tomatoes. They're actually ripe. Wow, finally tomatoes. The rest of them are still pretty green, but at least I'll make a little mini BLT or something. That sounds good for tomorrow. Anyway, like my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and send me your messages. I'd love to hear from you, how you're doing, any suggestions, questions, if you need some motivation, you need someone to talk to, you need someone to kick you in the butt, whatever, I will help you out if I can, and I will see you on my next update. Okay, so here's the garden today. Still looking a little, it's a little sparse, but this tomato right here is looking really good. And I just picked these two right here, little tomatoes, and then pepper. I think I waited a little too long on the pepper, but there's still a few tomatoes to go. There's some green ones. There's another one that's getting orange over there. And here's in the greenhouse. These tomatoes, they're at least tall, pretty tall. They got some flowers on the top and a few little tomatoes here and there. And then peppers, those got some flowers on it. And I see some more flowers on the zucchini. Still not sure if we're going to get any. And then whatever that is down there, I was really hoping for the water or the pumpkin, but I don't see anything on it right now. So, still pretty good. Pretty good for the first year.